It started with a simple, terrifying idea. What happens when an unstoppable force, a massive cargo ship, meets an immovable object, a hidden underwater mountain? The goal was to pack the tension and scale of a blockbuster disaster movie into just a few seconds. The first 5 seconds are all about building suspense. I wanted to lull you into a false sense of security. You see this beautiful wide shot of a cargo ship gliding through calm waters. The sunlight is sparkling, the waves are gentle, everything seems peaceful. Then, the hook hits. A panicked shout from the captain. "Rock ahead!" The camera dramatically zooms in to reveal the true danger, a colossal mountain lurking just beneath the surface. That instant shift from tranquility to terror is key. To make the impact feel real, the sound design had to be perfect. I layered the deep gut-wrenching crack of bending steel with a low-frequency rumble to make you feel the collision in your chest. From there, we plunged straight into chaos for the next 10 seconds. This is the main action sequence, and every frame is designed to convey destruction. The ship doesn't just hit the rock. It scrapes along it, a horrifying sound of metal groaning and tearing. I used a physics simulator to get the containers tumbling off the deck just right. Each one hits the water with a heavy, realistic splash, adding to the auditory chaos. I also added smaller details, like sparks flying from short-circuiting electrical panels and alarms blaring in the background. These little touches make the scene feel more immersive and cinematic. Visually, realism was my top priority. I rendered the entire scene in ultra-realistic 4K. The ocean wasn't just a flat blue texture. It has complex wave simulations, foam, and realistic reflections. The mountain itself needed to look ancient and formidable, with craggy textures and algae. I spent a lot of time on the lighting, making sure the sunlight glinted off the water and the hull of the ship, but also using the shadows to enhance the sense of dread. The dynamic lighting also highlights the sparks and the water rushing over the deck, making the action pop. The camera work was crucial for telling the story. I used a mix of wide shots to establish the immense scale of the ship and the mountain, and then tight close-ups to show the brutal details of the destruction. You see the hull bending under pressure, the rivets popping, and the water pouring in. This combination of perspectives puts you right in the middle of the disaster, making you feel both the overwhelming power of nature and the vulnerability of this man-made giant. Then comes the climax of the destruction. The ship begins to break apart. I wanted this to be a dramatic moment, not just a simple split. The midsection bends and warps before finally giving way. The wide shot here is powerful, showing the two halves of the ship listing to the side, a broken silhouette against the vast ocean. Debris and cargo containers are scattered everywhere, floating in the dark water, which really sells the aftermath of the impact. The final shot is quiet and haunting. The camera pulls back to a wide view, showing the wrecked ship drifting aimlessly. In the background, the mountain that caused it all looms ominously, almost like a silent, victorious character in the story. It's a somber ending that leaves you thinking about the raw power of the natural world. Putting this all together was a challenge, but seeing the final result makes it all worth it. It's amazing how much storytelling you can pack into just 15 seconds with the right combination of visuals, sound, and pacing. Every element, from the initial peaceful scene to the final haunting image, was carefully crafted to take you on a short but intense emotional journey. I'm really proud of how it turned out, and I hope you enjoyed this peek behind the scenes. What did you think of the short? What was the most impactful moment for you? Let me know down in the comments. I love reading your feedback. And if you enjoy these deep dives into the creation process, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.